Hey guys, it is what? Day 7. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that is our 7 days of the 21 days of our spending fast. So let me get that Bible real quick and my paper. And remember, when I look down, guys, I'm looking at notes on my Bible, okay? So we are looking at day 7, Proverbs 13, verse 11. And it reads, and I'm using a New Living Translation. So if you have another version, you may say, "Oh my gosh, she's read." It should not be too far away from one another, but some of the scriptures may. It's not misaligned. It's just that it may use another verbiage because of the way it's set up for that particular translation. But it's all the same. Trust me. I can go to 4 or 5 different what I considered translations, and they still the same. It's just that it different verbiage. Okay, so day 7, Proverbs 13. I'm in the wrong one, y'all. I went to chapter 7. Okay, here we are. And it reads, "A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases," make sure I got the right, 13:11. Yeah, a hard worker has plenty. Oh, that's the wrong one. That was a good one too. That was a good one. A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies has no sense. That was good. I mean, actually, that's a good one for you putting your money in fantasies or get rich quick stuff. But anyway, we're not on. That's the wrong one. 13:11. Here we go. Yeah, make sure. Verse 13. It speaks. It says, "Wealth from get rich quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time." So if you're a hard worker, and I don't mean like grind, and I gotta get mine, and I die when I sleep when I die, and all that. I used to be that kind of mindset when I was with multi-level marketing, because it was the grind. It was emphasized with our leadership. They would say, "Oh, you sleep when you die. Stay on the phone." Man, that lasted. And I will say I was committed to the multi-level marketing at some point, because it was a perfect, to me at that time, a business model. But then as I looked, I saw people weren't making any money. I saw this on this side, and that my goal was to always get them to keep moving it. And then that leadership would come and say, "Hey, keep moving the inventory, make sure." So it wears you out mentally. And then, yeah, you make great money, and I did. However, it's always a detriment to something. So I know the friendships, the different people, you start not trusting people, because people are always trying to, do things like, quote unquote, get inside your group and try to branch off with their own group and go into another company. So yeah, multi-level marketing does work. However, there's some repercussions to everything we do. So I just digressed, and I am so sorry. But I just wanted to say, get rich quick. That's what people think. Because when they hear multi-level marketing, they say, "Oh, I can make this much money on this. I can get some crypto. I can do some da-da-da." Let's go back. The Bible speaks. Wealth from get rich quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time. That's how it works. If you're working hard, it grows over time. And like I said, it don't have to be a grind. It has to be, you can use intellectual property. You can use your mind to create an idea. Listen, AI is out here, guys. All you do is put an idea in the chat GPT. It literally tells you everything to do for your business. It says, "I am delivered from the fast." This is your daily mindset and affirmation. "I am delivered from the fast money mentality and practice diligence and steadiness with my finances and resources." So let's repeat that again. I am delivered from the fast money mentality and practice diligence and steadiness with my finances and resources. You got to be diligent in your finances. You got to be diligent, and you got to be steadfast on getting out of debt if you're in debt, paying off the things you need to pay off, and living a life where you don't feel pressure from. Remember the scripture I gave y'all? Maybe I think it was Proverbs 3, or I don't know it right offhand, but maybe Proverbs 22:7. When basically you're saying the borrower becomes like a slave to the lender. And so in order to avoid that, we just want to not create so many bills. We wanted the bills we have now, things that you will always probably most likely have to pay, unless you purchase a home and pay it off. You still got to pay taxes eventually. They're going to get you somewhere. But, you don't have the overhead of rent or mortgage. But rent and mortgage are pretty steady. And if you have a car, you did a car payment, yeah. But you can pay cash for a car. Or get a car that you can pay off quick. Or you can ride the bus, whatever you choose. But the point I'm trying to make is there are certain things you're going to have to take care of every month. You're going to have car insurance. You don't have to have life insurance, but you want to get that for your purpose of your family or your things that you will leave if you were to leave this earth. So certain things you're going to have to take care of, and then certain things are just wants. I know about that. And so, yeah, I accumulated some things that I wanted to go. I want to go on a cruise. So, yeah, that was charged. Got to pay it off. And every time it comes out, boom, I have to pay it off. And I'm going to double it, pay it off. But that's the money that could have been going into a savings account. But I do believe in the opportunity that you should live life. And everything's not going to always be zeroed out, before you make that trip. And I know for a fact that if I continue to wait, I would never do anything. So I did take a plunge and purchase some cruises and went and got one more, and we'll be going on one next week. Do I advise that for everybody to get? Nope, don't get in debt. But do find something you enjoy and take that trip. I don't care if it's somewhere in the area of your state or you're on a cruise ship. Those are just cheaper for me because I live in Florida. We get discounts. We're also near the port. It's just an easier fit for me to go on a cruise for less money. So, yeah. But, yeah, the Bible speaks about chasing fantasies and get rich quick. I mean, come on. You ever heard people say, you can make so much money quick? That's a sign. That's not of God. Because he doesn't want you to be just get rich quick. Because you really can't duplicate it. Because you're like, how did I make this money? Oh, I sold da-da-da-da. And then you're like, now I'm going to be going on Facebook Marketplace and Mercury and whatever those places are that I'll be selling some items. But it's not get rich quick. I still got to put it up there. I still got to make the money. I got to get the money. And it's not boom, boom, boom. Everybody's going to just buy all my stuff. That doesn't normally happen. And this is not good. Wealth from hard work grows over time. So in order to get wealthy, you want to invest in the right things. And if you don't know what to do, get a financial planner, get a certified public accountant, CPA, to help you with your taxes and things, especially if you own a small business. Learn about different things. Guys, YouTube University is the best source. You can get a notebook and you can write down ideas. You can go to ChatGPT. You can download it. It's free. And I would say get it now because they may end up starting to charge. I know the Pro is more, it costs like $20, but that's nothing. So I might go ahead and get the Pro just so I can work on some more deeper things, even down to illustration. I think they do stuff with AI where you can draw. I do definitely know they can draw. So I'm thinking about, doing some things that are going to advance my business as I started. So yeah, I said all that to say no get rich quick fantasies or whatever, get rich quick schemes. Work hard. And I don't mean wear your body out. It means do what you're supposed to do in your position. Know what is asked of you and continue to do it without any qualms or anything. If you don't like your position, find a new position. Some people say move around every 2 to 5 years. I'll be at 2 years with my position in March, and then I am trying to go back to school. So my goal was not to try to switch off companies because I know my company. I know the flexibility I have. I work from home 3 days a week. 2 days I go in the office. So I'm not going to say that's not going to happen. But in my child welfare arena, that's harder to come by. So, yeah, I probably won't jump that quick. But in that 5-year period, that 2 to 5, I can get my master's degree in 2 years. And then by the 5th year, boom, I can move on to something I truly desire and want. So, yeah, I wanted to, give you that day 7. And I try to add a little bit in to share with you a little bit more and just give you the scripture and give you the mindset and the affirmation. Boom, that's it. I want to always kind of put a little meat on it because it's bones, and I put a little meat on it. And that way you can understand more that in the affirmation, I am delivered from the fast money mentality and practice diligence and steadiness with my finances and resources. So whatever resource you have, be diligent, be steadfast in it. I mean, if you have things that you can make money doing, baking cookies, whatever. Anything that you can put your hands to, a skill set, get out there and show the world and make some extra money. All right. Bye.